Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you're all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today I want to check out another car made by the same guy that made the Primo that we checked out recently. You know, that mod that added huge amounts of new car parts for the Primo. Well, he also made a custom Oracle as well. Now, nothing Bossazoku in this one, but we still have something pretty amazing anyway. So strap in guys, because there's lots of tuning parts to check out in this one, lots of detail to see, lots of things to change. So before we get started with all of that, there's going to be some comments on the screen. These are comments and questions featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments and questions featured, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I'll pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Figureight or _Figureight. Links for those in the description below as well. And also Discord. There's no Discord server. You can go check that out. There'll be a link in the description below as well. That's, wow. I guess this car is not that stable. Well, that's why it needs lowering, so I guess let's just go find somewhere to park and let's check this baby out. Okay, so here we are with the Oracle. Now, this is actually branded as the Oracle STD, and it does have a few differences compared to the standard Oracle. First off, as you can see, whereas this one had the number plate and the number plate recessed, this one has it completely smoothed off and just has the whole front end, which I think makes it look a little bit more American style, whereas this one obviously would be based on like a German one, seems like it has like the wide cutout. This one's very much American. We also have these lens things completely gone on this one, unless that might actually, hang on. Actually, no, I'm repairing vehicle, and whilst it looks like there should be glass there, like it's a broken texture, repairing does nothing. So I guess these just have like a thing that should be in a lens, but actually they have no glass. It's like the Jester Classic all over again. Well, moving on, everything on the side seems to be pretty much the same, and on the rear, it seems to be the same as well. This one just has the Ubermax Oracle XS. This one just says, well, it just has the Ubermax logo and Oracle. It's just a little bit more smooth looking, just with the badges. Also, we've got some dual exhausts compared to the singles that we have on this one. Right, so let's just get in and look at what parts we have on offer. So if we go into Benny's Lowrider Mods, we have lots of stuff that we need to check out on this one. It's going to be a long video, I think. So on the plate holder, this is going to be, oh, so we have the no plate, we have the stock plate, perhaps. Oh, of course, because there's no front plate, it adds this plate as well. Or we have it on this side, or we have the, oh, it's down there now, and also bent round. We have that one. There's two different versions of that, which are obviously going to be different combination. Oh, look, it even skews this one in different formations, and also still has that stuck to the front. Then we have that one pinned in a bit more nicely there, and straight on the back, and then that straight on the back, and oh, we've got it on that side as well. And then to finish, what do we have? Oh, it's a Japanese plate, of course. Well, I think for this one, I don't know. I might actually just go with the stock, because, or I can just go just completely plateless, just so it just looks ultra smooth. I'm going to do that just to make it look a bit more like a show car. Then we have huge amounts of options in the interior, apparently. So we have the stock interior right here. Let me just sort of zoom out a little bit. Also, by the way, for those of you that commented on the dials, it's just where I'm zooming out, and it's, for some reason, I don't know what's happening to the glass, but yeah, when you get close, they're fine. So we have the stock interior, then we have this one, which basically just makes it all cream. Then we have, good God. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so these are actually just thrown into Photoshop and colorized, because I mean, look, that's all red as well. Yeah, and everything's red. Yeah, this is basically just thrown into Photoshop and colorized, but we have some white versions here. We've got a purple version, and oh dear God. But we do have this slightly stripped out version, which is pretty cool. Got some things going on here. That texture's definitely broken though, and this one's also stripped out of the rear. Then we have another one, different color stripped out. Not sure how this changes. Slightly different. And then we have this final one. I think it's just going to be 3 different colors of that. There we go. Well, I'm going to keep that nice and dark on that one, I think, and have that all stripped out. So yeah, I'm actually going against the sort of showy look, but I guess we can have this as a race car, in which case it wouldn't matter about the plate anyway. Then on the dials, again, I really don't know. This is dials... What is that? Okay, these aren't dials, whatever they are. No, I found it. It's actually the colour of the boot. So we have these in apparently all the different interior options that we can have. I'll keep that stock. Then on the doors, we have some door card options. That's going to be the matching beige things. And of course, the colorized blues and reds and everything else and the purples. Yeah, or we have this one, which has this Mishima thing that's supposed to look like... Oh, what's that company called? Oh, what's it called? Oh, god damn it. Okay, you guys are going to have to leave a comment. I've completely forgotten. What's the name that's supposed to be on that, like the real version? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, I'm going to have that. That makes it look a bit more sporty. On the seats, we have the stock, of course, and then I guess these are all going to be the matching colours, and then presumably a race one at the end. Yes. Right, we'll have that all matching then. Steering wheels, I think, seems we've got a bunch of... Yes. Okay, we've got all the matching colour steering wheels as well, and then we've got some racing wheels right there. Well, I'll just go for something like the Rally Basic with that weird red button in the middle. Then onto the trunk, we have these options. I think it's just going to be just many different setups of like air ride things and subwoofers. Yeah, I mean, these are very small subwoofers. In this giant thing and being closed off, yeah, I can't really see much bass being got out of those things. I think these are just many different combinations, but we do have some bigger ones going on. There we go, some more. And, oh, we also have some of these, which have the fuel bits coming out somewhere. No, I guess it just looks like it is, but it isn't. Then we have another one. Ah, this one does actually come out the side this time. And then we have another one. Oh, perfect. Oh, that makes the no plate thing make so much more sense now. Okay, I'm going to have that one and have that on the rear. That's perfect. Then on the engine block, I guess we'll actually open up the bonnet for this one. So we have... I guess these are just quick. We're just going to have to run through these because we've got so much stuff to check out, but it seems to be just loads of different combinations of using these covers, and I think I'm going to go for that one right there because I think that one looks the best. Then we have on the air filters, this one's, going to be turbo setup, so we actually have the stock, which has that stuff going there. Then we have the turbo versions, and I guess this is just different versions of the turbo. I think these pipes might be better seen if we go later on with some different grill setups, I think, because these can't really be seen. Oh, we also have some turbo coming out again. We could probably get rid of those lamps, and that'll make a little bit more sense later on if we wanted to go for that one. In fact, I think we might. But then we have some other turbo setups with some different piping things and also some filters on the end. Oh, these all look very cool. And again, if we had some different grills, you'd be able to see that. I want to go for like the full race one, so I'm going to have that with just the straight headlight intake thing, so we'll have to change that later on. We'll just have a weird looking headlight for now. Then we have whatever this is going to be. Ah, there we go. Strut braces, different combinations. Of course, we'll go for the carbon fiber. There we go. Now, arch covers, I think, might be badges, because that's sort of what it was on the Primo. It is not. I don't know what these are. Oh, God, this is where you have to look around for everything. Oh, it's these lights on the top. Okay. So we have the light there, or we have a light just there. I think it's because I got the bonnet open. I think it's supposed to go down. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. It's down there. Oh, it's there. If I hide it, there you go. You can see there it's being hidden. Right, okay, so again, some of these parts only work if you've removed other parts, I guess. Okay, aerials, I think it's going to be the badging. Yes, there we go. So there's our debadged look. We'll go for that. Then on the trim, this is actually going to be roof racks and stuff. These are actually pretty much what we had with the Primo. Yeah, I'm just going to go for stock. Seems this is going to be a race car. Now we have, this is actually the light setup. So we have the stock, we have the nothing, we have the other stock. Oh, it's just slightly darker. Okay. Then we have the chrome versions, different versions of that. We have the blocked version, the chrome covered, this cover. Then we have these with the intake things, which makes the turbo thing... I have a feeling we might have to change this turbo thing. None of these are going to work. Unless there's one bit later on. Oh, no, here we go. Ah. So we can have just the single light and then that removed. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, I want to go for that blocked. That Looks awesome. And then for the doors, whatever that's going to be, is it the door? Ah, it's the rally mesh thing. If it's going to be a race car, we might as well just go for the full thing. Okay. That's all the Benny's Lowrider mod stuff done. So let's just go for the main parts. We have the spoiler. We have this. Ooh. Okay, we're definitely going to be doing some other builds, by the way. This isn't going to be the only build. This is just going to be the showcase build, and then we'll build some other stuff. There's lots of these types. Oh! Okay. Oh! Well, if we want to go full race car, should I just go for the biggest one going? Or should I just go for this one? I like that it's not too over the top, but maybe we're going to have some other stuff and we'll want to go for the craziest. Okay, I'm going to make this the craziest build. I'm going to make this just the maddest looking Oracle you could imagine. I mean, it already looks amazing, just like with that front end. That's insane. Right, so this is going to be the grill. No, it's actually going to be the bumper, of course. Just for some reason it all says debadge grill. So we have that with the non-chrome. Then we have the sort of silver that could be a secondary color. Then we have this one that actually just gets rid of that grill bit down the bottom there with the intercooler. And we have those in different color options. Then we have this one looking pretty snazzy. And then we have the completely non-bumper type one in some different colors. Oh, is that right? Is that a broken part or is that right? I mean, if that is right, I want to keep that because I have a feeling maybe we'll have some arches that are going to make that all match. Okay, I'm going to keep that for now just in case. But otherwise, we can have that completely bumperless with the intercooler there. Right, I'm going to go for that. If we can get it that wide, this thing is going to look stupid. Right, rear bumpers. So we have the stock. Then I guess we're going to have the same sort of color options going around. Different setups of stuff down the bottom. Little bits of extra hanging bits and frilly bits. And then we have the non-bumper version. And then we have the sort of cutout bumper version. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, the thing is with this spoiler, it sort of breaks into where the bumper is in a way that I'm not really a fan of. But I don't just want to go completely bumperless. I might change that spoiler and go for this one. Because that looks pretty intense. Okay, so if we just go for that spoiler... Oh, that'll work a little bit better. Yeah, because that's actually attached up there. That works. Okay, right. On the skirts, we have the stock, which is nothing. Then we have these, which had a bunch of different versions in chrome and carbon and all that sort of stuff. Is there anything crazy? No. Nothing crazy. Okay, I'll just keep that then. I don't know where this is going to go from here. On the exhausts, we have these ones. We have some bigger ones. We have some ones that definitely don't work with that. Same with those ones. Some weird square ones. Then we get some bigger on one side. Bigger twin. And then this upswept one. And then this on the side. Well, if I was going to go for non-skirts, I think that'll work. But that looks a bit stupid. So I think I might just go for the double there. Or mind you, that one, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. That sort of works. It's very cartoony. I mean, these exhausts are huge. These bumpers are huge. Everything is quite cartoony. But then this is very GTA styled, I would say. The cartooniness. The slightly just out of the realms of possibility or just over-exaggerated. Right, so on the chassis... Oh, this also has bracing around all the engine, I think, as well. Because you can see that sort of appearing and disappearing, which is very cool. So I think just like the Primo, which I didn't actually cover in the video, but you might have spotted it in the thumbnail for the Primo video, you can actually completely remove the front end of the Primo. So I have a feeling we might be able to do the same to this one. I'll try on another build. But we have the cage right here in different colors. I'm just going to go for that one in black. Then on the grills, this is actually grills this time. So we have the stock, then we have the slightly less amount of slats in different color formats, including carbon. Then we have the mesh, which also hides the stuff going on behind, which I actually quite like the idea of right now. And then we have that with the STD badging, or we just have nothing showing all of the turbo pipes. I'm actually going to go with that with the STD. I mean, that would actually look really good just as like a slightly uprated version with that. I mean, how does the stock one? The stock one doesn't have the STD, does it? No. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm going to keep that for now. Onto the hood, or the bonnet even. Yeah, I think this one's definitely going to open up. Especially since we've got like the whole frame going around here. So we have the bonnetless look. Then we have the... Oh, That's... Oh, so it actually adds side skirts on the front as well. But also blocks that up, which is not fun. Oh, no, we can have another version with that. Okay, okay. Or we have this wider version. Or nothing. How does that change from... Oh, that one has the wings. That one doesn't. Okay. Well... I mean, we can't have that because we have the frame of the lights. So I guess we'll go for this. But that's the one that matches the bumper, doesn't it? Yeah. Which means I might have to get rid of that turbo pipe. Oh, I want to keep that for now because I've noticed we've got fenders and hopefully something might overwrite this. Or maybe I should actually just go for the stock hood and just see where it goes. I'm going to go for stock hood and see where it goes in the fenders, first of all. So we have this, which is just going to change something. Who knows what that's changing. And then we have that with some bigger arches. Different colours. I think they might just be like secondary colour and all that sort of stuff. Seems in this is changing the bolt colours. Chrome. And then we have the nothing. Then we have the rear arches going on. Some other rear arch setups. Do we have like a combination of... Oh! Okay. Okay. Or... Okay, these two are the same. I hope this isn't going to be a case of where I actually miss some parts because of a bug like we did with the Primo. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. And I think we're going to have to go back to hood. I'm going to have to do this. And sadly, I'm going to have to get rid of that turbo pipe thing. It's just not going to work. So I'll just go for one of the more uprated ones. I'll just sort of glitch in here and see what I'm doing. Yeah, all chrome. That would do. And I guess I'll try and change the lights. But I think the lights are also tight. Oh, mind you, I can have the vent going on with that one. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just have the vents going through. That'll work. It's sort of a bit of an odd combination of two, but it's fine. And then for the roof, I mean, we're going to have to change these wheels in a minute as well. This actually... Oh, okay. Oh, got some louvers going on. Some different styles of louver, including chrome. I think that's actually secondary colour. And we also have carbon fibre. I'm going to go for carbon fibre. Wow, isn't this weird? This is definitely weird. We didn't have a matching rear. That's a thought. Do none of these rears match? No. Ah. I guess that is the most extreme rear end. So this just sort of finishes there. Well, that's curious. But we're going to have to get some much bigger wheels and poke them out using V-Stancer. And we don't actually have any liveries or anything. That's it, isn't it? So it's just a case of paint and wheels. So I'm going to make this look like a pretty fancy looking race car. And I'm going to have it in racing blue to get the racing theme. But it's in metallic and it just looks really nice. And then for the wheels, I mean, something like that might look right. Let's see. Let's just go to V-Stancer. And I think the wheel size is fine. I might make the width a bit bigger. Like that. And then we'll just go for front track width. Bring that out. That can work. I think these wheels, we don't usually use these wheels. I normally go for something a bit more deep dish, but I think that works. Ooh, this is interesting. And we'll go for some visual lowering. Oh, I mean, we're going to have to tuck that in actually just a little bit. Just so it actually looks a little bit usable. Seems like it's supposed to be a race car. And there we go. This thing is insane. This thing is absolutely insane. I bet you never thought you'd see the Oracle look like this. And yet here we are. Oh, it looks awesome. Even with the rear. I like it. Let me know what you think, guys. Compare that to the stock Oracle. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, forgot I had that button. And that's definitely not where the exhaust's supposed to be. Oh, well, at least the exhaust is actually put into the right spot. Just very weird that... Whoop! Okay. Oh, man, this thing is rad. I am loving this. But we need to do some other builds. This can't be the only one. I think I've inadvertently made the ultimate build first. I'm going to be honest with you. But we'll have to see. Maybe I could pull it out the bag and build something that's even cooler? I don't know. Let's move on to a speed build and find out. Okay, and here we are done with the second build. Now, I was going to go for like a full VIP, and with that I meant like not having the wide arches and just like giving it some crazy camber. But I've decided to go for this sort of VIP, sort of like big chunky stance car. And I don't know, I think it works. It's also got some like drift elements. It's got some like high specs, just like lots of optional extras like the louvers and the roof rack with the box on it and everything else. I've gone for some nice simple twin rear exhaust. I've gone for the Japanese plate because I wanted to go full style. And I've gone for some sort of VIP style wheels. And I've gone for this black with red flip paint. And it looks amazing. On the interior, I've pretty much kept it stock. Whoop, that zoomed in a lot. I didn't want to change the colours. I wanted to keep that as simple as possible, but I have tinted all the windows. And that gives us this. I've also gone for some turbo, just to peek through there with some chrome grille action going on. And I've gone for some chrome lights, and I've made sure to keep the chrome strips, but I've gone for these bit more fancier style bumpers. And on the rear as well, and also the side skirts. And that is our second build. Done. Right, I'm going to do one more build. I'm going to do the stripped down off-roader, most of the panels taken off, crazy build. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but let's see. Let's start with the next build. Okay, and here we are done with the third and final build. I definitely learnt a couple of things with this one. One, this car looks very odd when you go for like the full stripped out look. Interesting, but odd. And also, as you might notice, I was able to de-chrome the car, because turns out the secondary colour is actually all the chrome stripes, which means we could have had this one with like a black or something like that. In fact, I want to see if that works. I'm just scared about one of these cars despawning, so I'll have to keep making sure that they don't fly away. See if we go for something like matte black. It sort of hides it. Yeah, we can go away or just a classic black or something like that, just to try and make it not stand out as chrome. That'll work for this build. That gets rid of some of the chrome. Or we could even try and get a matching blue. Oh, there we go. I'll have it all full blue then. Full blue inside as well. Oh, that's better. That definitely works a little bit nicer. So we have this one with the all blue, or it could have been blue and black, didn't matter. We have this one with the chrome, as it should be, all shiny. And then we have this thing ready to go, ready to murder, with all the front missing, with the turbo sticking out, with the filters, big, chunky tyres. And also, you might have noticed the other thing that I learnt, in fact, we might actually have to jump out. And I'm just going to spawn in another one. Hopefully none of these despawn. Oh god. Because I just want to show you, if you go down to suspension, they've also included in a proper hard drop. So it goes from lowered to street to sport to competition to race. And if these people would move out of the way, suspension 5. So you can actually slam it if you don't have V-Stancer. You don't have to worry. You can still get it looking pretty fresh. But there we go, guys. That is it. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below which one of these is your favourite. Is it this thing? The weird, not sure what style car, but still somehow looking pretty amazing. Even though I've just jumped out and V-Stancer's reset, because that wheel should definitely be poking out a little bit more than that. Or is it this one? No! No, it despawned! This is the problem. As soon as you spawn in that car, oh no. But you guys remember what it looks like. Is it going to be this one, or is it going to be the blue that you can pretend to look at right here, the blue race car? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, but that is going to be it for this video. Whew, it's another long one. It's... I tell you what, although that one's crazy, I absolutely love this thing as it is. I think that's going to be it for the end of the video. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please let me know by rating, commenting, and subscribing. And I shall see you all next time. I believe this mod maker has made another car that's also got some cool extra stuff very similar to this. So if I can find it and get it working, maybe I'll do a video on it. In fact, you guys can let me know if you're interested in such things by hitting that like button. See if we can't beat 100 likes. Let's see if we can hit that target. So there we go, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you watched all the way to the end, because I almost forgot the extra word. Oh, God, I've got to find a word. I don't want to say that one. Let's get perhaps... In fact, actually, sod it. Didier Sachs. I want to see if anyone actually manages to not spell it correctly, even though the word is right there. Say Didier Sachs in the comments section below if you've actually watched the entire thing from start to finish and you haven't skipped through. Doesn't matter if you didn't. It would just be nice to know who did. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.